Hi, welcome to Mansa Tutorials. So today we are going to continue with the session to find out the divisibility rules. So before starting the session, I would like to say please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel. So today we are going to discuss about means initially we discussed about 2, 3, 4 divisibility rules. So now we are going to see the divisibility rule of 5. How we will find out the means how we will know which number is divisible by 5. This is very easy. Yes, so here we can say whether a number is divisible by 5 or not by simply saying the digits. See, the last digit of the number is either 0 or 5. When the last digits are 0 or 5, then we can easily say the given number is divisible by 5. This is very easiest one, isn't it? So how we will find out the divisibility rule for 5? When the last digit of the given number is 0 or 5, then we can say that number is divisible by 5. Here see, 790 divisible by 5, 365 divisible by 5, 422. Here last digit is 2. So this is not divisible by 5. 666, here 6. It is not divisible by 5. So this is how we'll use this rule. We will use for finding out the divisibility rule for 5. So now we are going to see the next rule. Now we are going to find out divisibility rule for 6. So to find out divisibility rule for 6, what is the trick or what is the method we will use? We will see. A given number is said to be divisible by 6 when the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. So to say this number is divisible by 6, it need to obey two rules. That is, the given number should be divisible by 2 and 3. So then only we can say that the given number is divisible by 6. So now we will see an example. Number 90. So when you are seeing number 90, so now we are going to see divisibility rule for 6. So to find out divisibility rule of 6 here, it should follow two rules. That is, the number which is given, it should be divisible by both 2 and 3. If the number is obeying divisibility rule of 2 and divisibility rule of 3, then the number is said to be divisible by 6. So divisibility rule of 2 is what? Last digit should be either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8. That is what divisibility rule of 2. So when you are seeing that number should follow this divisibility rule. Now example, you see example 90. So in this 90, what is the last digit? 0. So this is obeying divisibility rule of 2. So we can say 90 is divisible by 2. But here to say 90 is divisible by 6, this 90 should obey the divisibility rule of what? 3 also. So how we will see now? So what is the divisibility rule for 3? All the digits, when you are adding the sum of the digits in the number, when you will add, the product should be divisible by 3, isn't it? So that rule also should be applicable here. So now I am doing 9 plus 0. So what is that? I am getting a product of 9. So this 9 is divisible by 3. So now I can say number 90 is divisible by 6 as it is obeying divisibility rule of 2 and divisibility rule of 3. We can say 90 is divisible by 6. I hope you understood. So what is there is no great logic in this. It is only just saying when we want to say a number is divisible by 6, that number should obey divisibility rule of 2 and 3. That's it. So what is divisibility rule of 2? It should, the last digit should be either 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So if the last digit is between these 5 numbers, then you can directly say that is divisible by 2. And at the same time, it should also obey divisibility rule of 3. So what is divisibility rule of 3? Sum of the means all the in a given number, you have to add all the digits in that number, and whatever product or answer you are getting, that answer should be divisible by 3. If it is done, means if that is possible, then we can directly say that given number is divisible by 3. When the given number is obeying divisibility rule of 2 and divisibility rule of 3, then we can say that number is divisible by 6. Understood? So now we are going to discuss one more example to make it easy. Now you see, this is one example, right? So now I am going to show you another example, 375, right? So 375, Is this obeying divisibility rule of 2? No. Why? Here the digit is 5, but last digit should be what? Either 0 or 2 or 4 or 6 or 8, but this is 5, so it is not divisible by 2, right? Now we will check divisibility rule with 3. See, any one, either 2 or 3, if any one is failing, then you can directly say that is not divisible by 6. But still, I am just making you to understand clearly. Now you see, it is obeying divisibility rule of 3 or not, we will see. 3 plus 7 plus 5. So what is the answer? 15. So 15 is divisible by 3, right? So 375 is divisible by 3 as it is obeying divisibility rule of 3. But 375 is not obeying divisibility rule of 2. Therefore, 375, as it is not obeying divisibility rule of 2 but obeying only divisibility rule of 3, so as it is not divisible by both the two, means one rule it is not obeying. So 375 is not divisible by 6. Understood? Hope you understood very well. So one more example we will discuss so that it may. So now we will see one more example. What is that? 186. See, number is 186. You have to check whether 186 is divisible by 2 and 3 or not. So it is obeying divisibility rule of 2 or not. Is it obeying divisibility rule of 2? Yes, it is obeying. Why? 6, no? What should be the last digit? 0 or 2, 4 or 6 or 8. Any digit, then that number will be divisible by 2. So this is divisible by 2. So it is obeying divisibility rule of 2. Now we will check divisibility rule of 3. What is divisibility rule of 3? 1 plus 8 plus 6, right? So when I am adding 1 plus 8 plus 6, what is the product I am getting? 15. So this 15 is divisible by 3, right? So it is obeying divisibility rule of 3 and also divisibility rule of 2. Therefore 186 is divisible by 6. So this is how we will find out divisibility rule of 6. Now we are going to see the next divisibility rule. We have discussed divisibility rule of 5, 6 and 7. Remaining part of this divisibility rules we will see in the next videos. So please like, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. Thank you.